Hello everyone, it's Marie. I made this bright and shiny bracelet and want to share with you the process of making it. I was inspired to create this bracelet by buying these beads. I really like these colors and I didn't even notice that these beads are loose shapes. I thought for a long time about where to use it and in the end I made these bracelets. In addition to these beads, I took Matsuno silver beads. You can also use any round beads, it is not so important. The main thing is that the colors match each other. During the tutorial I'll be using white 11 size Toho beads, as the silver beads may make the tutorial not as clear as I would like. For the clasp I used these cups and a lobster clasp with an extended chain. I attached the cups with super glue. Also I used white Miyuki beading thread and Miyuki beading needle. You can find more detailed information about materials that I used in the description below. I tried to make the tutorial very detailed and clear, so I wish you a pleasant viewing and inspiration. I'm going to use black thread that you can see our making process better. And the first thing we need to do is the part of the bracelet that is under the cup, right here. This part will be without fringe. So, let's begin. And now we need to pick up 7 white beads. Put them down. Leave the short end long enough to tie several knots. Now we need to pass the needle through all these beads, like this. Now we need to tie a few knots, 3 is usually enough. This is the ring we should get. Now we need to thread the short end through the needle. Then make a few knots and then cut it off. Now I'll show you how to do it. And now we need to pass the needle through all the beads to better secure the base of the bracelet. The base is ready. Next we will pick up 1 bead at a time, skip the next one and pass the needle through the next bead. Next we repeat these steps. Pick up 1 white bead, skip the next one and pass the needle through the next bead. We need to make this part of such a size that it fits our cup. It's a little tricky to hold it in the beginning, but 2 or 3 rows and it will get much better. So let's continue. So I have 4 beads in each column and I think that this is enough. Now I will try on the cup. I think this is what is needed, and we can move on to the next part of the bracelet, the part with the fringe. I start with green beads. We need to pick up 2 green beads, 1 white and 2 green beads, like this. And then we need to pass the needle through the bead from which the thread comes out, but from the other side. And this is what we got. Next, we need to pick up 1 white bead, skip the next one and pass the needle through the next white bead. Next, we again collect 2 green beads, 1 white and 2 green, and pass the needle through the bead from which the thread comes out, but from the other side. And again we collect 1 white bead, skip the next one and pass the needle through the next bead. And again we need to pick up 2 green beads, 1 white and 2 green, and pass the needle through the bead from which the thread comes out, but from the other side. And then we need to pick up 1 white bead, skip 1 bead and pass the needle through the next white bead. 3 green petals are ready. Now we need to change the color. I'll take orange. I pick up 2 orange beads, 1 white and 2 orange. And we repeat the steps that we did earlier. We need to make 3 orange petals. Then we will change the color again. So 3 orange petals are ready and it's time to change color. Next we will pick up 2 red beads, 1 white and 2 red beads, and then repeat the previous steps. The red petals are also ready. Of course, it is not entirely clear what the final result will be, but a few more rows and you will see what a beautiful and bright bracelet you will get. Next, we will repeat the same steps. After the red petals, there will be green, then orange, and then red again, and so on. Continue in this way to the length you need. And now I will make a few more rows and then I will show you how to finish the bracelet. Well, our bracelet has already begun to take its shape. I made it small, you need to make it the length you need. Look how different a bracelet made from white beads is from a bracelet made from silver beads. Now I'll show you how to finish the bracelet. At the end of the bracelet, we need to make the same part without the fringe as we did at the beginning of the bracelet, since caps are put on both sides. This is done quite simply. We will need to pick up one white bead at a time, skip the next one and pass the needle through the next bead as we did earlier. So, let's begin. So I've completed this part. Now let's try on the cup. The cup fits perfectly, and now we need to tie a few knots and cut off the remaining end of the threads. And finally, we will need to attach the cups with super glue and then attach the lobster clasp on one side and the extended chain on the other. And our bracelet will be ready. Thank you for being with me in this video. I hope you enjoyed and see you in next videos.